Thank you for choosing Axxess On Demand. Axxess believes in continuing education, and we create content to empower you to learn and grow anytime, anywhere. Let's get started.
Hi everyone, my name is Jean Santos, and I thank you for joining me. Today I will share to you a state-of-the-art hospice solution designed by hospice experts to meet the needs of hospice professionals. Our topic is hospice billing. Billing permissions. Billing features are permission-based in Axxess Hospice. Billing permissions can be enabled when creating a new user or by editing an existing user. To grant billing permissions to an existing user, edit the user and navigate to the Permissions tab. So you go to People Center, select the user, click on Edit, go to Permissions tab, and scroll down to the Billing section. And then check the boxes next to the appropriate permissions. If you are granting permission to a new user, you can click on this plus icon, go to User, click on the Permissions tab, and again, scroll down to the Billing section, where you would be able to go ahead and click the boxes Appropriate Permissions. Billing Overview. The Billing tab in Axxess Hospice includes the following menu items: Claims, Claims History, Notice of Election, Notice of Termination/Revocation, Remittance Advice, and Axxess RCM. Claims displays the readiness and details of claims sorted by patient. Claims History displays submitted claims sorted by patient. Notice of Election displays recently admitted patients who are in the active status in the software. Notice of Termination/Revocation displays patients who were recently discharged live and are in discharge status in the software. Remittance Advice displays remittance advice for all payers. On this screen, users can search by electronic file transfer number or date range. If you see Axxess RCM or Axxess DDE, agencies with subscriptions to Axxess DDE and or Axxess RCM will also see the respective links at the Billing tab menu. So if you're not subscribed, you won't be able to see this. Notice of Election. When a patient changes from pending to active status, the software automatically generates a notice of election. A list of the following information will be available on this page: type of bill, the patient name, admission date, election form, certificate, initial assessment, and NOE verified. NOEs are ready in the software once each column on the NOE screen has a green check mark. For best practice, we made this available for you as a reminder that you should have these documents in your agency. If you do not have them signed and completed yet, depending on your policy and procedure, none of this will be a hard stop for you not to be able to submit your NOE due to the 5 days timely filing. To verify a NOE, select Verify under Actions and confirm that all information is correct. Clicking the verify will give you the details and click submit to submit the NOE to the patient's payer. If this, the verify, once you verify the claim will be replaced with the submit button. And then if you have any changes on that NOE, what you can do is you can re-verify, click on re-verify that all the updates are in there, and then verify it again. And then again, you have the option to submit by clicking the submit button. If, for example, there is a missing information, you don't see a lot of things are missing, like the attending physician and the primary diagnosis, if you click verify, it should give you or alert you of whatever are missing. The print and download icon enables user to print and download NOEs as documentation. If for any reason you don't need this NOE, there is also the delete button available for you. Notice that you have the new NOE button on the right-hand side of the page. Clicking on that new NOE button will let you create an NOE manually. All you need to do is type in the name of the patient. The system will not auto-generate an 8-1C type of bill. So what you can do is you can manually add it for now if you know that your patient is a transfer from another agency. An admission date will be automatically available for you to select and then create. For ease of use, we have the red, yellow, and the green legends right here. The green circle with a check mark indicates that an election of benefit and certification of terminal illness or an initial assessment is already completed or uploaded in the system. The orange circle with an exclamation point indicates that a document is missing or not completed yet. The red circle with X indicates that NOE is not yet verified. I also want you to point out to you that once you already verified an NOE, the type of bill is also changed and it's telling you that it is ready for submission. Again, an option to print a UB04 for documentation purposes is available. At the bottom left side of the page is your page numbers. Clicking on the number will take you to the second or third pages and so on and so forth. But clicking the arrow left or arrow right is a ease of navigation to navigate from one page to another. Another thing that I want to show you is the number of entries that you can see per page. The default is 10, but you can also do 25 if you want to. Claims. Once the NOE was submitted and accepted, we would be able to submit our initial claim, sequential claim, and the final claim. Again, for ease of use, the Claims tab is already available for you on this page where your NOE was. So this is your second navigation page, navigation bar, wherein you do not have to go out and go click on elsewhere. This page is already available for you. The software automatically generates claims and checks each patient's chart to ensure that all visits and orders within the claim date range are completed. The claims page shows claims that are pending verification and/or submission. Claims are listed with the following information: the type of bill, the patient name, claim date range, prior claim status, visits completed, orders completed, and claim verified. Claims are ready in the software once each column on the claims screen has a green check mark. For the type of bill, you will notice that we also give you a brief description of what that type of bill is about. In the UBO4, normally you can just see the number, which is if it's an 812, which is the first claim, or 811, 813, that's all you can see. But here, we provided a brief description of what claim you are submitting. The patient name is a blue hyperlink, wherein if you click on that name, it will take you to the patient's chart. Now, when you click on verify, a detailed information of that claim will be available for you. The general section has the information of the billing provider, the statement covers period, and the type of bill. In here, you would also be able to go ahead and change the type of bill if you need to. The patient section displays the patient's information and ability to recheck eligibility. This one that has a Medicare number, so we would be able to go ahead and check eligibility. Like this one, if this is a true MBI number, if you click check again, it will provide you a brief eligibility report. Payers and codes section. This is where you have the ability to enter condition codes, occurrence span codes, and value codes. If your patient is not a Medicare patient, this is where you would be able to enter your authorization number. Visits and the level of care of the patient. So your clinical tasks were already completed with the time in and the time out on that note. Everything will flow here. If you are missing or you want to manually add a service line, what you can do, you can just click on add service line, and this will be available for you to fill out. You can also mark as non-billable by clicking on that checkbox and click mark as non-billable. And then if you want to see all those non-billables that you already marked, you can click on the show non-billable button and it will be available for you. And if you want to put it back up as a billable, you can go ahead and then do that as well. The diagnosis section, if you will notice that it's grayed out. If you need to change this, it should be from one source only, and that is in the patient's profile. We do not allow you to change the primary diagnosis on the claim. It should be from, we call it here in Axxess as one source of truth, which is all in the patient's profile. The physician section auto-populates from the patient's chart, but we'll have the ability to add additional physicians. This is editable for you. And then you have the remarks section where you would be able to add all the remarks that you need to. The cancel and verify button is available should you wish to cancel or verify if you are sure all information are correct. Selecting the cancel will give you a pop-over reminding you to save your work or confirming if you are sure to navigate away from the page. If yes, you are sure, it will let you save and navigate away from the page. Never mind, we let you stay on to work on the page. The claim date range displays the date range of the claim you are billing. As we know for hospice, this should be monthly. No overlapping of months. Again, the patient's name is a hyperlink that directs you or takes you to the patient chart. Due to hospice billing is sequential, we provided the status of the prior claim in here. So prior claim status, which is in this case for Goldwater Barry, it is telling me that the February was already created. The visits completed, orders completed columns, this column will tell me right away if visits and orders were already completed. If there is one visit that is not complete, I can easily send a message to the clinician to complete it. Just like the NOE, legends are available for me. If it's ready, not ready, or not yet verified. When you click verify and you already successfully verify the claim, the verify button will be replaced with submit. You can click on submit and then a question pops up asking if you are sure that you want to submit the claim. If yes, click yes, submit. If you change your mind, you can click no. Just like the NOE page, there is a page number at the bottom left of the page. The arrow left and arrow right helps for ease of navigation from one page to another. And again, you are given the option to show more entries per page. So you can do 25 entries, 50, or 100, but your default is 25. The total number of claims that I need to submit is also available for me right here. If I want to print the UB04, I can click on the print icon, and a PDF file is available for me to print. Or I can simply click on the download icon, and then the UB04 is available. The New Claim button is situated at the right-hand corner of this page. Clicking this button allows me to create a claim by entering the patient name, claim date range, and the type of bill. You will get a success message whenever it is successfully created. Reloading page or reloading claims. Reloading claims enables users to automatically populate the most current information during the claim review process and without having to leave the claim. By automatically populating claims with the most up-to-date information, users can ensure that all required data is present for seamless submission and acceptance. This functionality streamlines billing operations and facilitates compliance with billing requirements. So reload claims permissions. Billing permissions are required to access the reload feature on claims pages. Information can be reloaded for all claim types, including NOEs and NOTRs. To give a user permission to reload claims data, navigate to the Permissions tab in the user's profile. Select View. Again, let's go to the user, Edit, go to Permissions, and make sure that under the billing section, you have NOE, NOTR, and claims selected. Then don't forget to save to update the permissions. So how to reload claims? When verifying an NOE, NOTR, or claim, information that was automatically generated to the claim can be reloaded. To verify a claim, navigate to the Billing tab, just like what we have right now, and then go to the claims, or go to NOE or NOTR. You click on Verify, and then you will be given the option to reload an entire claim or just a section of it. The reload will reload all information in the claim. Any changes that have been made during verification will be lost. You will be given that it was successfully reloaded after. You can reload individual claim section by clicking on it. Are you sure? And then it will be reloaded for you. Batch billing. Batch billing enables agencies to bill multiple claims simultaneously. Once claims have been verified, users can submit multiple in a single batch. To submit multiple claims in a single batch, navigate to the claims page, check the boxes next to the desired claims, and click Submit Selected. And this is also true if you want to delete multiple claims. Again, check the boxes and then delete. Claims history. Claims history is a page where you would be able to see the claims that were already submitted or not yet submitted for a particular patient. The name of the patient is displayed, the MRN, and the MBI or HIC number. You can click on the View Patient Chart hyperlink for easy access of the patient chart. The new NOE, new NOTR, and new claim buttons are available for you if you need to manually enter a new NOE, a new NOTR, or a new claim. You don't have to leave this page. What you needed is in here already. You can find specific patients on the left side of the page with the following filters. By searching, start typing a name and the list narrows down to match. The branch, the status, and also the level of care. Once a patient has been selected, you can view the NOE, NOTR, or claim by selecting the respective hyperlink on the left side of the screen. You will be given the option to download or print a copy of this claim, or simply delete if you need to. Notice of termination/revocation. When a discharge visit or unattended discharge note is scheduled for a patient, in this case, we only have one, but this page will have the list of the following information: type of bill, the patient name, revocation or discharge date, discharge visit, revocation statement, and NOTR verified. NOTRs are ready in the software once each column on the NOTR screen has a green check mark. To verify a NOTR, select Verify under Actions and confirm that all information is correct. Again, if it is missing some sections or information, it will alert you and you won't be able to submit it. But once all information is entered and accurate, selecting Verify will replace that Verify button with Submit, and clicking on the Submit button will let you submit the NOTR to the patient's payer. Again, this is also available for you, the print icon and the download icon. Same with the delete icon. Let's go to remittance advice. When you select the remittance advice under the billing tab, you would be able to view a list of the following information. Check EFT number, the payment date, payer, payment amount, remaining balance, claim count. Users can search the list of remittances by EFT number or date range. If you have elected Axxess to receive electronic remittance advices for your agency, they will populate here and automatically post. If remittance advice does not appear on the list, click Add Remittance to add a remittance manually. And once all required information has been entered, you select Create. So let's do that. Enter your EFT number, type who the payer is, the receive date of that check, the payment amount, and the payment date. Once all required information has been entered, you can select Create to add the remittance advice to the list. Select Create and Link will let you link the new remittance advice to existing claims for your agency. Okay, and cancel if you change your mind. Clicking on the View Details will give you the details of a specific remittance advice, including your EFT number, the payment date, and it will also show you if it was manually created or not. The payment amount, remaining balance, number of claims, the receive date, payer name, reference ID, payee name, provider NPI, and provider tax ID. Below these details, claims linked to the remittance advice are listed with the following information: patient name, the patient control number, payer claim control number, the type of bill, statement from, statement to, received on, claim amount, payment amount, the balance. For remittances with remaining balances, users can select claims and click Auto Adjust to automatically post payment amounts to the selected claims. To link additional claims to our remittance, select Link Claims, and the list of available claims will appear for linking to the remittance. Each claim on a remittance can be viewed and edited using the buttons in the Actions column. This concludes our training. I thank you for watching.
Thank you for joining our on-demand training today. Axxess is the only home healthcare technology company approved by the American Nurses Credentialing Center to offer continuing education credits and the most recommended home health software on software advice. You can watch more on-demand training videos through our industry-leading help center or at axxess.com, where you'll find tutorials, blogs, white papers, and answers to frequently asked questions. Axxess, empowering care anytime, anywhere.